Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to Seinfeld's Grand Theft Auto 3 100% guided walkthrough. So we are on with the next Ray Machowski mission here in Middle Park. Now this time we're gonna do things a little differently. Remember in past missions they talked about like how you could do certain strategies or different strategies for certain missions. This time I'm gonna show you all three strategies within this video. So I think hopefully you could choose one and maybe make it easy. So go into the barker to start Evidence Dash.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it. We're both gonna do pretty well out of this, kid.
All right, so method one is the standard way. Okay, so this way is, kind of how the game just wants you to play it, how you're supposed to normally do it. If you don't know of any other way to complete this mission, this is like what it's supposed to be. So it's very simplistic, but it's also a little hectic as well. I would not recommend doing the standard method for this mission. And of course, as you see, I got a ballista, I think it's just ballista. Vehicle for this. I do not recommend this vehicle because it is one that's slow and it's just kind of annoying to try and catch up because the evidence, whatever, is being driven by a guy in a Bobcat truck, as you can see just ahead. And he's driving a little sporadic. And hey, look, there is a trash master. You're not timed on this mission, so if you haven't been able to pick one up yet, and if you do see one, any type of vehicle like that, Trashmaster, bus, or flatbed, whatever, go ahead and take it to your lockout. But anyway, so once you bump into him once, a piece of evidence will fall out. You will have to collect it first before you can bump into him again and make a second piece fall out. So there we go, collected number one, and we're just going to go ahead and try and catch up to him. Like I said, the Ballista is one of the worst vehicles to do this in because it's so slow. All right, there we go, and all right, so number two, and like I said, as soon as you bump into him, you'll get that 2-star wanted level, and that is why I call this method number one, because the standard way is just so annoying because you have the police on you at all times. I really hate doing it this way. I would not suggest doing it like this at all. But now for method two, I call it the no police way, or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, after the story mission, back here, just get into the vehicle. Taxi is definitely a better vehicle than the Ballista. Of course, if you can find like a Stinger or Cheetah, that'd be a nice vehicle too. But I kind of like a taxi because they're always around and they're fairly fast. And sorry, I was paying attention to the radar there rather than where I was actually driving. But yeah, so as you can see, the guy here always starts off on the southern side of Middle Park, and oh, there we go. Thankfully, that time he didn't turn. He just came straight up to me and knocked one out. And as you see, we do get that 2-star wanted level yet again. But this time, we are not going to follow him. Instead, we're going to actually try and evade these two police cars and just start heading back north towards our safe house. Because there is a little cool trick to this mission that makes it a lot easier. All right, so now that we are back here, just head on down, and hopefully you had unlocked the police bribes. This method only works if you unlock police bribes, or if you know where police bribes are within Staten Island. You could always look up a map on Google or something. Alright, so now that we got rid of the wanted level, you'll notice that every time we bump into him from now on, we will not gain that 2-star wanted level. It will just make this so much easier. We don't have to worry about the cops, have to fight with them or anything like that. And hey, this guy's actually just going in circles, so perfect. All right, so there is method number three, or number two, 3 collected. And method number 3 is the Rhino way, which is only available if you actually obtain the Rhino from Arms Shortage. I did make a video about it little earlier on, so you can watch that video if you haven't gone to Arms Shortage yet in order to obtain the Rhino. So this one is probably the easiest. As you see, I have the cannon facing behind us, because this is to help speed up the Rhino tank, make it go a lot faster. And there's a guy just ahead. You can always tell because it's the one vehicle that's appeared. All you have to do is bump into him, blow him up. There we go. Mission passed, $10,000. Don't even have to collect anything. Simple. And I mean, all the evidence is, I guess, technically torched. So I guess that's why it works like that. Not entirely sure, but hey, if it works, it works. So anyway, there is that third and final method, the one that I did use to complete this mission. And of course, be very careful, because as you can see with the Rhino, any little bump into a vehicle will make it explode. I'm just trying not to get a 1 level, but at the same time, I guess, I'm going to be putting this back up into my safe house garage. Anyway, so with that being done, though, we will be at 61% towards 100% completion with 47 out of 73 missions passed. So that's it for this video, everyone. Let me know what method you decided to do down in the comments below. Of course, like and all that stuff. Anyway, love you all. Peace out. Till next time. Adios. Alright everyone, well I hope you liked that video. Wink wink, nudge nudge, know what I mean, if you want the next one in the series, then just click that top video right there, or if you want some random video that YouTube put out for you, then click this bottom one right here. And of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and also hit that bell icon to know when a new video will be uploaded. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time.